Welcome back to my channel, Fit a Little Bit, where we talk all things physical, mental, and financially fit. This video is about how I paid off $4,000 worth of debt in 3 months. Let's get into it. Again, Fit a Little Bit. In this video, which is basically be about how I paid off these credit card debts in 3 months. I had to redo this video 3 times because for some reason my tongue is just catching today. But let's go straight to the worksheet. The first section of the top of the worksheet that I wrote in hand is just really credit card debts. The second section is my monthly bills that will probably be continuous for a long time. So I couldn't really change anything that was on the sheet. You can't change lights generally. You can't change food because I'm not going to starve. And in the second column, you can see that's what the outstanding balances is on both sections. Again, the second section really is, they're just going to stay the same. They're not going to change that much. But my goal was to pay off as many debts as I could in 3 months, and that was just a general statement I made because the goal was to purchase me another vehicle because my BMW blew up in, I think it was October. So before I got into any additional debt, I planned to create me some more money. Now, I could have took my time and paid these one by one. Maybe it would have took me 9-12 months. I don't have the type of patience for that, and I get stressed out just looking and getting the stuff in the mail and the calls or whatever. So I did what I think Dave Ramsey is calling the snowball effect, but I've done this 3 or 4 times. I think he just coined the term. And what I did, I reviewed my monthly bills first to see if I could squeeze out some monies from there. But it wasn't squeezable because I had taxes and things I had to pay on investment properties and things like that. So instead of me $25 myself to debt for the next 24 months, I went what I always said to do. Either create you some more money or go get you some additional money, do a contract, something like that. And that's what I did. After I made my list and I had a visual that this is not going to probably work out in a short term, I went and created additional income for myself. I went and took a short-term contract that was supposed to last for 3 weeks. It lasted 3 months, thank goodness. And what I did, I paid the smallest bills first. I started with Capital One, and I paid them out of the first check $300, and it was paid bi-weekly, so that was fine. Then I paid Care Credit $300, Credit One $300, and then I paid Capital One $500. Just those alone got me some additional sleep at night. After that, I paid Capital One there $500. Now keep in mind, you pay these, you got this extra job, extra income. You got to remember it's just for these bills. You can't all of a sudden start partying and spending money on things because this is temporary. Remember, I'm doing this in 3 months. So I know in my mind, if I can keep working this second project, I can generate enough money to get rid of these bills. And my plan was to divert the monies from these credit cards to invest in my investment property. So I paid the second Capital One, and then I paid Mary $1,000. Keep in mind, it was not easy at all, to be working and then all of your money basically is going to your credit cards. But I knew I had a goal in mind. When you're doing these type of things, there's 1 or 2 things. You need a cheerleader. I think you need a cheerleader for everything. Get you a cheerleader, or spouse, or a friend, somebody you can talk to, because there are people sometimes that are around you that want to kind of help steer you in the wrong way, and you trying to do the right thing, and it's very tempting. You have to get away from those people, and you got to stay focused. The grass is greener. I keep telling people, say the grass is not greener. That's a lie. The grass is greener. You got to pay your debts. Everybody just can't acquire debt and just walk away. I'm not comfortable with it. I just can't jump up and walk away and have these credit cards. I'm trying to build wealth. I'm trying to draw, money into my life. I'm trying to relieve stress. So I paid those off. I took that money, and what my plan is, and I'm saying 2 months, and you'll know why, is to put that money into my second home investment. I put that $300 a month, finish that property up because it's not too much to do, and rent it out. They should generate $600-$700 per unit. It's 2 units. After, I always talk about taxes because I don't play around with taxes. I did it before and everything screwed up. Put money into taxes and upkeep of the property, and then I should bring home about $900 a month. That would be sufficient for a new vehicle and insurance. I already had insurance in my budget, so it's basically for a new vehicle. So that'd be a $500-$600 credit card. I'm sorry, not credit card, car payment, so I can get what I like, what I want. And then I went back to my bills and I'm looking. I have student loans, so I'll take the other $300 and put it toward my student loans. So the new property, the investment of the property, the sacrifice of the 3 months paying off the credit cards is going to help me generate additional income that I don't have to go out and make at a second job or second income or contract work. Who wants to work like that? I'm trying to build wealth. I'm not trying to build up stamina in my body to work 3-4 jobs forever. It was just temporary to get those credit cards out the way, to generate additional money to get a new vehicle. First, generate money to finish the investment property, then get a new vehicle, and start paying on those student loans. So what's the rules? I'm sure people have heard, don't close the accounts. Don't close the accounts on the credit cards, because you need those accounts open to continue to help increase your credit, because we also are concerned about our credit. You do deserve the credit, but in the meantime, trying to start building your credit and your wealth, you don't want to sink the ship again by using those credit cards for anything. What I also left out is this car credit card. I got no credit card. It's only for 60 days. I had major car repairs, and as long as you pay it off within 60 days, you don't have to pay any interest. And my balance now is only $300, so I'll pay that from my next source of income, or my next income that I receive. That frees up another $300. So I can see the house being finished, the investment property. I can see getting a new vehicle with no problem, because I've leveraged my money. When I'm done leveraging my money, then I'll go back and leverage my credit. But I just cannot not pay the bills and then go and get my nails done and things like that. I just can't. You gotta pay. They're not going anywhere. You got to pay them. Don't kill yourself paying them, but you got to pay these bills and get them out of your life. I'm gonna reemphasize, when you're doing these types of things and you're trying to reach goals, surround yourself with like people that are on the same track or trying to be on the same track. I'll say forever, keep you a good cheerleader around, because this is not easy. It was rough. Everybody's shopping. You're not shopping. Everybody is talking about the good times they're having because they're going out spending money. You just gotta draw a line in the sand and said, I'm done. I'm going to get these credit cards out of my life. And what I'll do now, my Capital One, I'll use that to pay Netflix and just pay it off, every single month, to at least keep the cards, active. Every 2 to 3 months, I will use each one to pay just a small little bill and then pay it off. Or if I have an emergency, people say don't use your credit cards, but if I have an emergency or something, like something happened to a roof or a sink, now I have the card available to take care of something like that. But as of this moment, I'm on the road to finishing the investment property. I freed up money for that. And then after a few months, I'm actually going to wait until the weather breaks for real, May or June, and start looking at a vehicle. And I'm not worried about it or stressed about it, because I know just from my regular income, I have enough money to pay for a vehicle. I have created enough money by eliminating these debts. So not that I can do anything I want to do, but I can definitely go buy a vehicle because I don't have this debt up here bothering me. So get out a piece of paper and pencil. start you a worksheet and write it down. There's nothing like being able to see it. Some people say put it on their phones. That's great. I gotta see it. This notebook I carried in my car. I carried in my purse. And sometime when I thought about catching the beginning of the year shoe sale, I would look in this notebook and say, hey, stay focused. I would sit in the car and encourage myself. It may come to that. Encourage yourself. And again, remember, you deserve all the credit. This book is available on Amazon or in a link at the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really hope that this video, this type of video, has been very helpful to you. It helped me, like I said several times. This is not my first rodeo with creating a budget and doing the so-called snowball, effect. It's not that difficult. Once you get it and get into it, you're going to feel really good at the end of the day. Please do not forget to subscribe, and by all means share this video, and don't forget to watch out later for more videos. Thank you.